Okay. John the Apostle coming straight out of Ngoda down in Soroti with Teso Vibez, Sultan Ali, one time for hip hop, one time for the gospel. I told you, off the top to the top of the shelf, breaking out of my shell, straight past that Hidu concert, feel me? Remember the business, the name of the game is Siwi. Since 91, she miss me, trying to frame me. I was actually thought in chains for the world, but he who subjected me in faith for the world. Back when he must have heard that Jesus walks, I say I did among them are the vicious monks. It was served after the sculptures that was gathered at Thoko, left side doing numbers, living larger than 40. Branded the force now and a cross man. For the honest, not honest cause, a lost man.
Okay, yala mnaitwa Kelo Teso Lujangi na Kakro Sultan Alido area Teso Vibez. Teso Vibez is your Facebook, Teso Vibez is your Twitter. Teso Vibez is a channel that brings to you the latest information from Teso, the celebrity gossip from Teso, and everything about Teso. It's on Teso Vibez. What you have to do is just subscribe, follow, share, like, comment. Tell us what you think about our videos. What should we change? What should we add? Today, I bring to you one superstar from Teso. He is a musician. Most of you have not been hearing him, but this is the time to unleash him. He's going to tell us his name and which kind of music he does. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Can you please introduce yourself to the fans outside there?
Yeah, Apostle John Ediamu. Yeah, who otherwise known as John the Apostle.
John the Apostle. Apostle is related to gospel. Are you doing gospel music?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's my perspective.
What
right
genre of music do you do?
I do rap.
Rap?
Yeah.
Strictly hip-hop, nothing else?
Yeah. Probably a little R&B here and there, but really rap, really, yeah.
Take us through who is Apostle John? Tell us who is Apostle John.
Yeah, Apostle, you see, the way that I've been answering that question is I've been referring people, to one of my songs, off my first album, which is really my mixtape album. It's called Billionaire. It's where I get to summarize.
So Apostle John is a billionaire.
Yes. I mean that's how I get to summarize. If anybody asked me about me, okay, I would prefer that they listen to the song. But okay, if I were to be humble,
someone who has not listened to your song right now, who is Apostle John?
Son of Ikara Levi and Abel Janet Florence, originally from Ngora. Just happened to move to Kampala, for studies and probably work 9 to 5 kind of, work. Yeah.
So Teso, in short.
Teso, yes.
Ekon rap, when you say rap, Amusuguna Raibates.
Pretty much Amusugun. Pretty much.
Why Amusugun? Did the fan base Teso, right, boy, for you targeting a big market? What's the secret behind that?
I wouldn't say by the target market or Teso. I think Teso is one of the areas, Teso and the North. They are one of the areas that really appreciate, hip hop or rap music. Okay. So, but also reason I do music in English is it's what I'm fluent in. And also probably third reason is it's hip hop, started from and a Western perspective, Western, origin. We just translated as here. So what I'm doing is also for the international scene. It would have been difficult for me to sell in Australia or in the States or in the UK if I'm rapping in Teso. But also I'll probably tell you one other thing. It's not that I predominantly rap in English. You will hear in Church 101, the album that I've released so far, you will hear predominantly English. But however, I'm working on which is going to be like my debut album.
Okay, before we go there, I wanted to know, when did you start music, or like professionally?
Professionally, 2019.
2019?
Yeah.
So how many, you've been talking of albums, how many albums do you have so far?
No, that's what I was saying. I have a mixtape. It's called Church 101, which is an introduction, like literally to church music, to church rap, And then the album that I'm working on already, which is my debut album, is How to Church. And it has a blend of Luo, a blend of Luganda, a blend of Teso, a blend of... So anybody who thinks I rap predominantly in English is not even true. You're going to hear Teso in this album now. You're going to hear more. So it's predominantly going to be a mix of local dialect but also English. I mean, I want to appeal to the nation of Uganda, by Kedaito Somanga Jepsine Negile Gila, but at the same time be able to shoot better videos and appeal to the international audience.
One other question here, are you also saved? Because most gospel artists say they are saved. Are you also saved?
Yes.
Or are you born again?
It's funny the way you're putting it, that they say that they are saved, but of course I'm born again. Yeah, I'm born again.
Why it's funny? Like,
I mean, why would you subscribe or ascribe or have the label of a gospel musician and you just say that you're saved? You have to be.
See, most times some people just do the music for the people. They don't do it for themselves. They do it for the people and the people to consume. So I believe maybe some do that because they just do it for the people. They give it to the people and get funds there.
I don't know about, well, of course, music is for the people, but music is for me first. When I do a song, like I said, when I did Billionaire, I was speaking to myself first. You see, it was things in my mind that were not right. So I wanted to address them and say, look, I'm the covenant son. I'm the prince from the east. I'm a billionaire. Like, don't tell me anything less than that, So I was speaking to myself first. And then the person who's going to relate, to billionaire, can also, catch it, So, I mean,
okay, we are still taking you through the story of Apostle John. I'm Sultan Ali. Please, if you're new, subscribe to this channel and enjoy more of these interviews from Teso. I also want to know, how many songs do you have so far?
Released 9. Released 9. Yeah.
That's only one album.
No. The first album has 8.
Okay.
So the first
second album now.
The debut album, which is How to Church, I've already released the first single. It's called Miracles. So that makes it 9 songs released so far.
Have you featured any other artists, probably from Teso or outside Teso, in this album?
Yeah, definitely.
Who would that be?
Noreen Otuko, Wash Busy, Kodam Business. All these are apart from Noreen, who's Langi, but Wash Busy, I grew up with him here in Soroti.
Wash Busy, Teso.
Exactly. He's actually Sultan. He's called Sultan Brian. Okay. So he's your namesake. Kodam Business is a Tesotlo or Sorota and Epa, and I grew up Kedengesi. So we met back in Kampala and we started to work.
Some people again have a negative perception about hip hop. Like most artists, when they start music, I've interacted with a number of them. They say that hip hop doesn't sell that much in Teso. What inspired you to do hip hop?
I said something today. I think I was doing an interview for Veritas, and I said something that is in the Bible, in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 7, when the Apostle Paul was addressing the church in Corinth, and he said, look, make room for us in your hearts. We love you guys. I love you, Teso. I love you more. I love Uganda. Like, make room for us as well, who ascribe to hip hop. Hip hop, make room for us as well. The same way that we appreciate, Kadongo Kamu and Afrobeat and blah blah and these kind of things. So make room for us as well. But I wouldn't really feel the pressure about me doing hip hop. I think for me it's from birth. It's the music that I've been listening to, from my childhood. It's what I, got along. So I think it's
what you love.
Yeah, exactly, from birth.
So outside music, what else do you do apart from music? Yeah,
so that I'm Apostle John Ediamus, I also teach. I mentor a lot of young people in the ministry, but I also a professional economist, certified economist. Yeah, so I work with the Ministry of Water and Environment in Luzira.
This is so amazing. This is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, your final remarks, maybe what to our artists at home there, or possibly your future projects. Are you planning to work with anyone from home here? These established brands, let's say the established gospel artists in Teso or any other.
Who is the established one in Teso?
I don't know it, but the one.
I thought I'm the one. I just started.
Who else? Okay, who's that one that you also would like to work with?
No, okay,
right
yeah.
Now?
I mean,
that you really say, if I work with this guy, I think I'll add something to myself.
I must say I have respect for he calls himself cowboy or countryman, Simon Jackson.
Yes.
I must say I mean, I have respect for him. I've listened to him, like, over the years. So, and I know that he's also, into production and those kind of things. So one of these days, probably, if I especially this album that I'm working on, I could think of maybe recording some songs, Abungo Soroti Lailo, yeah, get away from Kampala beat and yeah, I'm putting some work a Lailo Kwayan, yeah, but as regards who is the biggest gospel act in, I think Erai Kopana Ngover.
Yo, I love the confidence. I love the confidence. It's good to believe in yourself always.
That's why he has co-signed me on this one.
All right.
Simon Jackson.
I love that. Okay, maybe your final remarks there. Then you give us a cappella. How we go?
Yeah, so my final remarks. What would I say? First of all, they can't be my final remarks. Literally, I'm just getting started. This is my first, interview with Teso Vibez, so sure. It couldn't be my final remarks. I think I would love more of these kind of things. But what can I say? I've already said one of the things for Itungalo Teso and beyond, to make room for us also, make room for us also, make room for us also. As far as accepting a hip hop as good music as the gospel, but also like you say, Achamone music to play on the radio and request this music and blah, that kind of thing. So and then what else would I say?
I wanted a couple of that new song of yours, is it Miracles?
Miracles.
Yes.
Miracle, miracle, miracle. All by myself, I'm near a bro. Go by myself, I'm near a door. Everybody wanna hear go. Miracle, miracle, miracle. I'm by the come on our miracles. I by the canon of miracles. Everybody,
Wow, that was Apostle John for you. I'm Sultan Ali and this is Teso Vibez. Keep watching us. Next time, subscribe. One love.